Hello everybody, welcome to Frontier Mentality. This is the last of the summer garden, it's just the peppers. So we haven't gotten significant cold weather, so they're still going and they're still going strong. So we're freezing most of these. And then the marigolds. And as I read, the marigolds, you have to do your own research, but if you eat them, the petals straight up honeysuckle, the orange and the yellow taste the same, and they help protect your eyeballs from blue light. So all of us are hooked to our phones. You can buy these in capsule and in tea form if you would rather drink it that way than grow it. It's just options. I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but this is a cherry tree. And then the next tree down there, that is a pear tree. We haven't gotten pears off of it yet. Our lemon tree is still doing well. And we don't have any oranges yet. So we moved them over here to in the barrel, so Bruce won't forget to water them. Okay, and Bruce, yes, you noticed no sweet potatoes. Well, we dug them up. I did that last Friday. And let's see if I can get y'all zoomed in. Let's see if I can find them on the camera here. But I might have to walk on the other side. So we just Bruce threw mixed greens in here. And they are beginning to pop up, so that's really good. So we're not, they're mostly like the mixed salad greens here. And then you've got the butterhead lettuce there in this bago bed. If you're watching the shorts, you know we went to Pigeon Forge. So all this okra is way too big to eat. It will be just tough and nastiness. So just let it go to seed, I reckon. All right, y'all, look how tall and beautiful all this kale is. I am so looking forward. We're actually going to have stir fry either, I think, tomorrow night. Might have to bring y'all back for that. And then in between is where Bruce planted the turnips. And I see 4 cabbages, 5, 6. I'll point them out when we get on the other side. But I think I see 6 or 7 coming in good. Okay, let's go ahead and go to this side of the yard real quick. So hot. Back to reality and then back to the mugginess of North Georgia. But the mustard greens, they're the more yellow ones, and they're on the back. They're taken off. And then the collard greens. And if we ever get a deep freeze, I do cut them all the way back, and I can it all. And I can it all as mixed greens. The blueberries here, I'm thinking maybe we can, I don't know, start transplanting some of the shoots. Might do that this week, I don't know. But I do know Bruce is planning on putting onions in here. He has not as of yet. And there's a peach tree. Along with the, let's get you on the other end of the kale going. Okay, we've got, what did he put right here? Can't remember, y'all. I'm going to have to go back and look at my videos. But he's planted some more right here. It might be some more of the collards, because I don't think the it was originally supposed to be radishes, but I don't think they're coming up. And then maybe the radishes were here, but there's tomatoes here now. You know, they're just coming up from seed head. And we have a few beets coming in. And I think we counted 10 cilantro plants coming in back here. Okay, this is an apple tree. I found well, squirrel, you stay away from me. This here, I know it's not really food, but this right here is a white crepe myrtle that I got off a cutting in town. This here is another apple tree. I've really not showed you the apple trees in any of my videos. Which one was this one? Honeycrisp. And then, of course, there's the figs. No more figs. That's the way it goes. And the leaves will start falling off, and then she will just be naked for a while. And then I have plum trees here and here, and then this one here is another apple. I think these are Ann apples from Israel. I can't quite remember. We didn't leave the tags on these. So, and it's okay to plant different apple trees, and you don't have to have two of the same, because they cross-pollinate and help each other out. And I'm not 100% what this is, but it's something. I think this lettuce he threw out. And then these are cabbages coming up. And then, where is it? These bigger ones back here, those are cabbages as well. Let's see if I can get you over here. There, you see those little tiny green things? They're all in this, and that is all gonna be, like I said, mixed salads. And then by the middle of October, we have to get more dirt. But in this bed is where I'm planting all my garlic again this year. Seem to like it and stays shaded enough and gets enough sun that it does well there. And the jungle. Dun, dun, dun. Actually, it is the ginger. But it's looking beautiful and it's growing well. We also planted muscadine vines in certain places along the fence line, just so we can have our own muscadines in the yard. There's a figgy. One left up there. Well, maybe two left. This is the turkey fig. And Bruce is going to trim the middle of it. I'm nervous about it because we're still getting beautiful turkey figs. But he says he's going to wait until after they stop blooming. So hopefully he will. Alright, let's get y'all raised up. We do chat time. Prop it up just right. There we go. Got my rain jacket on, and they're calling for rain here in a little bit. Looks like when we got home that we had some rain this morning, so that was nice. No critters above me. We got away for a couple days, and the kids, my adult children, came and took care of Becca, Sadie, and Joy. Oh man, it was good. Let's see. We stayed at the Pigeon Forge. We stayed at Margaritaville on the island. That's where the light show and the water. There is Dinosaur Island right now. That's what it's called. Actually, a lot of places that we went to all over Pigeon Forge was dinosaur. I guess they're promoting the Jurassic Park thing. But we also went to a dinner and show on our first night there, and we did the pirate show. It was our first time seeing this one. Uh, so let's see. In the past, we've done the Comedy Barn. It's good, clean comedy, so that was nice. And they have dogs as well that does tricks. Then the Stampede, American classic stuff. Really enjoyed that one. We did a dinner and a mystery one time show, and that was fun. But so far to this point of time, our most favorite has been the Hatfields and the McCoys. That was, gosh, before COVID, but so far it has been the best that we have seen. So this time we walked Gatlinburg. We went on the Sky Bridge. I'm not scared of heights by no means, and it is high, but I get motion sickness so very easily. Things can just sway. I do good to sit in a swing sometimes, but walking on the bridge and not having a good center point, I got motion sickness on it. They have a place about midway. It goes from wood to like a metal grate to glass where you can look down, and then it goes back to the metal grate. I was using the boards to guide me kind of so I didn't get sick, but once I got to that grate, my stomach went and I was like, oh man, is there another way back? But thank God there was. They made a trail that walked the gorge, and then you'll see me on another rope. It's more bouncy. If anybody goes to Rock City, they also have these bridges, but they also have a steady bridge. It's just a motion sickness thing for me, and I get sick, and so. But the ride up is in those like the snow ski cart things. You ride up. That was wonderful. We got to ride back down. There are many hiking trails up there. Didn't pack water. Next time, if we ever do it again, we would definitely pack water. It was like the highlight of the trip. So that was nice. So we've now been to the top of all three. There's Anakista, then Ober, O-B-E-R. It's the one that has like, to me that's my favorite because it has little carts you can race down the mountain. It has where you can see bears. It has an ice skating ring. And I think putt-putt golf. And then the Sky Bridge, that's the one we did this time. So yeah. We saved up. I say we. Bruce saved up, and we used it for one of his vacations. And he gets paid vacations. So there was that. If you don't have a year's worth of food on your shelf, it's hard to go on vacation like that because you never know what you're coming back home to. I deliberately cut off the news while we were gone. Friends were watching, so if anything major popped, they would let me know. And I went ahead and I turned the news on this morning before we came home. A lot's happened. So I just say read between the lines. Keep stocking your pantries. Make sure you're getting winter gear. Thrift stores are the best place. Go and buy you toboggans, hats, next year's or winter coats for you and your youngins if yours are whatever. And I highly recommend any type of wool socks. For starters, if your feet ever get wet and they're 100% wool, you will still stay warm. Same for sweaters. You cannot throw them in the dryer, they will shrink. But if you have wool sweaters, you hang them out to dry. Use a drying rack. Wool blankets. Unless they're mixed with a different fiber, sometimes they don't draw up as much. I recommend having a wool blanket in everybody's car for winter time. I will go through a winter gear kit to keep in your vehicle. Just like your summer, you know, have a good pair of walking shoes. If anything happens, you can get out and hoof it home or whatever. But yeah, vacation's always nice. Glad to be back home. I mean, we nitpick about the dogs being all barkety and whatnot, but we missed them, or I did. I don't know. Bruce will say he didn't, but they've been cuddled up on beside him just as much as me. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Growing our food, stocking our food. So if you need a break from the craziness, if you've got food put up, at least 6 months worth, take your vacation, get away from reality for a little bit, and then come back and go full throttle and putting back into your preps, stocking, growing. You can grow. It's the fall, especially if you're south of the Dixie line. Just about a lot of greens will grow outside, even all the way through winter. So yes, go ahead, plant your fall garden. Most of this stuff will do great in buckets. So if you're in a condo or a townhouse or anything like that, this stuff all grows in buckets and raised beds. I know you can put these Vago beds are pretty, and I know you can put these on back porches and look nice. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Get into your Bible, learn what the truth is. Don't take nobody's word for it. You have to read it for yourself to get the meaning behind everything. So stay safe. Please get ready and please get prepared. Frontier Mentality signing out.